Greetings, salutations everyone, welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. We going to be starting Snezhnaya today. We'll be checking it out. I have not really looked at it at all really myself. I don't know much at all of what to expect. In fact, it has to be one of the zones I've known less about, to be completely honest. So we're going to be headed over there. I don't have a completely solid plan. I know we want to at least do some of the quest, but maybe we will poke around the new area a little bit too while we're there. And also there's the new character Odette that just released. The thing is, she's very good for stellar reaction teams, if you're unaware. And I don't know if you have seen what team I currently have set up. This is my Snezhnaya team. It is mediocre for a Snezhnaya team. Snezhnaya is great. She's one of my favorite characters, which is the reason Odette would be good for her. I will say though,
come on, keep up.
So while I could really use Odette, and we're going to do some pulls for her. I don't have very many pulls, but she's also not a. Oh wait, this is the wrong person. This isn't Catherine. I will say, like, I've characters I've pulled for recently. I'm also, like, not actually that excited to get Odette. Maybe I'll meet her in the storyline and find out. Oh, I actually really like her. But at the moment, I don't care that much about her, besides the fact that she's good on this team. So it's yeah.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Let's grab a couple of primogems, because that'll give us slightly more to wish with. Honestly, we can't do very much wishes, because I was grinding really hard before Snezhnaya came out, and I've kind of taken about a month break. Because I knew I'd be like now that Snezhnaya is out, I'm going to be going hard after the game again, if you know what I mean. This is the wrong thing. This is the right thing. Yeah, I have barely anything, but we'll wish with what we do have. Let's see. I can grab these. And these. So we have a few. Just, it's not very likely we'll get Odette. And again, I have no idea if the new poster on this banner is good, by the way. Oh, there we go. Alyosha. Actually, since I just got him, let me see if this says whether he's good. This ranks him S tier. It says he's good for Stalu Conduct. Actually, maybe I'll build him. We'll see. He looks kinda neat. Oh! Right! Oh, how much do I want to dig into those? Because... Ooh. Okay, we'll do two more temples. I don't know if I want to go through all of those. So, a brief explanation as to why I don't want to. I like to save some of those in case I want to get the skin. And then I can have those on hand. Nice. Also, I'll admit I don't know what characters are coming up later in the Snezhnaya. I don't know what character I might want to be saving for. I looked and saw two of the characters that are upcoming next patch. I don't think I care that much about either of those two, but hey, this is nice. I've already got 3 of his, I almost said Eidolons, constellations. Oh, that seems good. I mean, I don't know how good it is because I haven't looked at his kit. The hunters. Yeah, another temple. Again? I forgot I even had these. Oh, nice. What is that foam? I forgot I even had these because I bought them a while back. Aha! I don't think we're doing any more pulls on the spanner after this. That?
Thanks for all the support. You want an autograph, right? What do you want me to draw next to it? How about a feather? Oh, wait, you're not one of my fans? Guess I misunderstood. Let me start from the top then. I'm Odette, a ballerina with the Korylevsky troupe. Well, thanks for all the support anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea who she is. That's the most information I have about her character. What she just said. There we go. Okay. No more pulls today. Although I will point out. That I would still very much like this. But no. Because if you don't know, I have Aulakino, but I have like a bad spirit. Oh, here. Okay, that's awesome. What does that put us at for? Ah, there she is. Okay, I will have to get her built. I also got some constellations for Sucrose. Oh, one. One, okay. Get 1 for Mika and 4 for Alyosha. Alia. Okay, I am not good with these names. I never claimed to be good with these names. Just so we're clear here. Can I change this now? Can I change my training guides then? To the two new characters. Alyosha and Odette. Cool. We're not doing that right now, obviously. We are. Wait, what's this? Distractions. Okay, where is it? I think this is it. Nope, that's something else. Where is the go to the new zone quest? I know I saw it earlier. And by earlier, I mean earlier in the week, not earlier today. Okay. Oh!
And just like that, we're in Snezhnaya! Feels like we only just left nod-krai. Remember back in Nasha Town? How all our friends came to see us out before we left?
Wait, are we doing a flashback? What's happening? What? Huh? No, wait, go back. What just happened? Focused experience. There we go.
The day's finally come. We're off to meet the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. What is she planning? And why does she need the nosedies? Soon, we'll have our answers.
Will we?
Guess this will be the end of your journey that your sister mentioned.
Well,
What was she expecting you to find there?
I'm sure we'll only have more questions by the end of this quest line.
Hopefully, there'll be plenty of time to relax, eat some good food, and have fun before we arrive.
Paimon seems a little
Whenever Paimon
quiet.
gets thinking about how our
Tuning the
destination is
sound
right
up a
around the
little.
corner, all these questions come flooding into Paimon's head. It makes her so nervous.
I'm a little nervous too.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about all that. We can't start the final leg of our journey with that kind of mindset. Just think, we've fought dragons and sea monsters, defeated creations of the gods, faced prophecies of doom and the threat of the abyss. Heck, we've even been to the moon. With all that experience under our
Okay,
belt,
I sometimes
now
think
we'll
they
be way more
take too
prepared.
long on these parts of the quest.
Sure thing. Now,
Another. Let's talk about the next place we're going to with our friends before we actually go there.
what about me? Do I get a call out? Whoa! Columbina? You kind of snuck up on us there.
That's not a real choice in the dialogue there.
Don't look at Paimon! Paimon didn't sell you out this time! Oh, so it was you! Alright, guess there's no hiding it now.
All your friends have gathered at the flagship to see you off. I invited Sandrone too, but she said she had to go back to Snezhnaya. She must
We'll
be
see her
busy.
later,
She
maybe.
had some nasty things to say about you before leaving. Would you like to hear
Oh,
them?
thank you.
She hasn't
What
changed
is
a
this? A
bit.
view guiding a note? What, in case I'd forgotten who she was, I guess? Might be useful for my character. Don't really need it for my one of my favorite characters in the game.
If they're heading to Snezhnaya, I'll bet it's to cause trouble for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Attending a farewell party for people like that would not be a good look for me right now. Also, please tell them not to count on getting help from a Vtubie harbinger in Snezhnaya. Our time working together was not terrible precisely, but we're on different sides. So when you get there,
I'm not even
don't do
sure if
anything to
we
make life
are on
difficult for
different
both of us.
sides. Well, let's see.
That definitely sounds on brand for her. The attitude, the reasoning. All right, we'll do our best to keep our distance then.
No, you've misunderstood. I think she means that she'd like you to go see her.
Yeah, in case you forgot one of the most important characters in the last region.
As long as you don't make things difficult for both of you, you'll be fine.
You really have to read between the lines with Centrone.
Go on, get to the flagship. Everyone should be there by now. I told Lauma that you once treated me to a truly unforgettable meal. Today, I want to return the favor.
Oh.
It's my gift to you.
It's definitely nice to be treated, but hopefully by this
I'll come back to visit.
The moon of nod-krai will always give you a warm welcome.
You can view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. You can also view guiding notes directly during... Okay, so this is a new thing, right? That's not something we've had, I don't think. Oh, in a minute when we're actually in...
Farsi, I can see.
What, free roaming gameplay and it's not locked into quest dialogue, there's something I'll... Oh? Every winter without music. So, briefly. A new thing that many people will know about, but... Yeah. So, we have new characters to select from for the To Temper Thyself and Journey. Pow. I'm a bit sad we don't get more scenes with our friends seeing us up like we used to. I feel mixed about it because like I want to dive into the new content and there is like a balance. I feel like at least one of the ones we've had before felt like it took too long, but and when I just wanted to get to the new zone. So I thought I did bring this up on the stream. I'm not sure which character I want to do for this. I've already done Albedo, so I can't do him. I'd like to do Klee, but I don't have Klee. I could do Amelie or Navia. Those are two I'm considering. I don't use a lot of the others that much. I'm not even like guaranteed to. So last entire patch cycle, I only actually did manage to one of these, and that's Albedo. And I don't know. It's tough to say if I'll manage another. It has to be one of the characters I really want to invest in.
They look similar to the ones in nod-krai. You know, just minus the effects of Kawaki. That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now.
It would... There are certainly characters. I would have liked to say goodbye to Sandrone and...
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. adventure is complete without a chest or two.
That was a very Paimon.
Paimon got a mouthful of snow.
Very Paimon right there.
So cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should do it. I think they should do it the patch before we actually go to the new zone. They should do a quest that has to do with like farewells to the previous characters. And then they can take more time on it, but then once patch day hits for the new stuff, you can rush to the new stuff.
Hey, check it out!
Okay, I really like the way those spears look.
Aw, look how big and fluffy they are.
I agree, Paimon. I actually agree.
Take a picture before the moment passes. Right here. If we get any closer, we might scare them away.
And I won't lie, I didn't come up with that idea myself. Look at that. I didn't come up with that idea myself. That's just based on the way World of Warcraft does it, where they have a pre-patch before the new expansion comes out, and they have like all of the stuff building up to the new expansion in that, and then the day the new expansion comes out, everyone's rushing to the new zones and stuff. At least usually. There's a chance I've missed one that's different than that, but...
Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned? Ooh, it's still so cold.
Still feeling chilly from getting buried in the snow.
I don't know. Maybe. Also, is it just Paimon or is the snow getting heavier?
If you're cold, come a little closer.
Thanks for offering.
Also, to be honest, Paimon, your clothing doesn't look, for the most part, that warm to me.
Paimon feels so
You might
She's
put on a
never felt
jacket.
like this before. Everything feels heavy. Getting kind of dizzy too.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh, no need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all. It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
If you start feeling worse, tell me right away.
Yep, sure thing.
Paimon getting sick?
Here we come.
I can't move? Okay, there.
Oh, seems like the snowstorm is getting worse by the minute. Paimon can barely fly.
The blizzard is intense and movement is difficult. Something. I didn't get the rest of that.
There's a
Ooh.
cabin over there. Phew. Let's get out of this storm.
Oh, I needed to stop moving because I'm like, wait, is this? I am being actually moved around by... Oh, okay. Oh wait, why do we flash to wearing our normal clothes that cover less and look less good for the snow? Instead of the clothes we just got in the previous scene.
What is this place? Where's Paimon? I need to find her fast. What?
Oh no, why am I here?
Paimon! Paimon!
I think I needed earth or something.
That's strange. Where could she be?
I should be fire right
Guess
now.
I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon. Is that a train carriage? Maybe I can get up from the inside.
Ooh.
A reward on the road.
I get my stamina back really quick. Train. Cool, cool.
It says here, Kresnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on.
Oh, nice.
I really hope Paimon's okay.
We're all about trains lately. We went back to Star Rail and with a train.
From this world?
And I've been playing more of that, and there's a train here in Snezhnaya. First sign of civilization that we see is a
I
train.
can't tell if...
And
Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
unless I'm mistaken, we're going to be going on a train soon in Limbus Company.
Incoming entity detected.
Oh, is it something else?
Authorization granted. Initiating original. Hello, Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Grey at your service.
What?
Time since last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of... Anyway, it must have been a very long time.
Answered by Big Train.
I was born to fulfill a mission. To reach tomorrow. To this end, I must...
To reach tomorrow.
Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh?
Yo, buddy.
Why is my body like this?
I was about to ask you.
Apologies. After a long period of inactivity, it appears that a lot of data has been lost. Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow.
What?
But I am unable to load further details at this moment. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. You cannot remain active in this state for much longer. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question.
Okay.
Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
Sure, why not? This seems like quite a coincidence.
You have made a very wise decision. Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier. Presumably that of your missing companion? The name was Paimon. After helping you get out of here, I will search for a match in the nearby area and pinpoint their location.
How do you search for a match for the name Paimon?
Merely the tip of the iceberg. Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name?
Dalag.
Very well. I will remember this name until the mission is complete.
What is this mission?
I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far
unlock
shores where
tomorrow.
the empty ark floats.
Very ominous things you're saying there. Unlock tomorrow, reach the power shows where the
But right now, that is
outflows.
not essential. The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
Okay. Oh. Remove a prime ice construct. We're breaking that. Tap on the fab vision to enter the build prime ice mode. That is a sentence. That's a tap on the fab vision to enter build prime ice mode. I can tell you, I did not think I'd be saying that sentence aloud earlier today. That's just quite a sentence. When a preview blueprint overlaps existing prime ice or a prime ice construct, then affected item will be marked red. At this time, pressing build will remove the corresponding removing refunds while removing will only return.
You may now execute the command Demolish. Use it to remove the prime ice blocking the path and obtain prime ice units. Prime ice unit count has been updated.
Tap on Fab Vision to build prime ice mode. To build a prime ice construct.
You may now execute the command Build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. We are entering Minecraft mode, yes. Wow.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice.
Oh no, you're going to make me use the ice. I would like to do this option of maybe we can use pyro,
That would
but
not be an efficient approach. One
but
moment.
fire!
Usable construct blueprint detected nearby.
Fire!
You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead of you more quickly.
No fire, only build. Sadness.
A reward on the road.
Okay, so I think I'm supposed to build that, then go up here, obtain that. Basic heat source. Oh, that's fire adjacent, maybe. It's like we're building a fire out of ice, but sure.
Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command Build Heat Source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
Okay. Okay. I'm taking this one back. Oh! Okay. You know, to me, I feel this could be dangerous. Because melting that much ice in this place, what if it destabilizes this place or causes like... Yeah, what if it destabilizes this place? I really don't want everything in this place collapsing on my head.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead.
Maybe it only melts non-destabilizing ice. Yeah, it's like super smart fire. How much ice is here? And this... I am taking my tin back though. Give it... No, not... No, that's the opposite.
Kresnik Crystal located. Please collect at your earliest convenience. The recent construct you built provides highly efficient heating by utilizing the unique properties of Kresnik Crystal. Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. Hence, the authorization to use Kresnik Crystal was granted.
What?
That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like.
Maybe when you get your body back.
Yes. Perhaps then, we can warm ourselves by the fireside together. But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect Kresnik Crystal, I can extract the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature.
Okay. Yeah, it's yeah, heat. Yep. I think I understand what that's going on about.
Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves. Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion.
Is it?
Go.
Why would Paimon go way over here?
Be reunited and sing together. May all the people be united as one. May all of life rejoice in unison. Approaching the target location, scanning for signs of life.
Oh, I like the first-person perspective though, that's fun. Does that mean someone else is here besides Paimon?
However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low.
I think you need to
Real-time
change that
environmental data
is
suggests
to
that the train station
was.
may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
Yeah, this is a definite was a train station.
Paimon!
Paimon's asleep. Okay, where's the other life sign? Careful. could have been a trap. Might still be a trap. Who is this? This looks like a... Is that...
Who are you?
Wait,
Don't
is that
worry.
the
She's only
Vtubie
sleeping.
director?
You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard.
Oh, and I
Newcomers to
misremembering.
Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm. You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you... Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead. We will meet again very soon.
Indeed.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again.
I have a rough
Against
idea.
the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
I'll boil some water.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
Paimon's not floating. She's
It's
actually
okay.
touching
Take
the...
it easy. Are you feeling alright?
Not exactly the ground. It's...
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya.
Oh
Paimon must have
no.
got a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and
Oh,
sleep it
no.
off. Wait, where did the jester go?
Yeah, it's the director of the Vtubie. It's the director. Adam? Adam, what are you talking about? D&D's tomorrow.
Yep, the director of the Vtubie. The Jester Pierrot.
You're trying to...
So, you met him?
Yeah. You made me panic just a tiny bit, but yeah, we spoke briefly, but he didn't reveal his
The jester
identity.
must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans.
Would have
But
been a
there's no way he'd
problem
tell
if
me
it was
just like
today.
that.
We're going to... This
Well, I
isn't
ended
going
up
to be a
clashing.
full-length stream. We're
Well,
going like
he's right
maybe
about one
3
thing.
hours instead of
Right
4.
now, the
So
most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What the? Who is that?
oh, I found this in a nice cave. Yeah, Paimon, we lost you for a minute and we'd already replaced you. Paimon, I'm sorry.
It looks like half a pair of goggles. How
Double
amazing.
XP weekend and win right now.
Talking pair of goggles.
Oh, wow.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here.
I
that
wish
I'm
I had
sure
more
would
time
broaden your
this
mind further
weekend.
Still. Mind you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
That's how I made it safely out of the cave.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak
so
efficiency.
if it's clean you, I guess you have a physical
Goggles needs wiping clean once
sense.
in a while.
Okay, I thought you were like completely ethereal.
Gesture for a second.
Sure.
Paimon's still confused about something. When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name.
Yeah, no, of course you
And
did.
he acted like he expected
That's what I
Paimon
expected.
to know who he was too. Paimon could tell that he was Conrian from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the jester.
Is that why he was here? He came looking for you.
Seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything.
See, I don't think we're like completely opposed. I don't think we're completely against the Vtubie. I don't think we're necessarily completely on their side, but
Ignored Paimon's question so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Please allow me to interrupt. Vtubie and director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
Wait, you've seriously never heard of the Vtubie? Oh, they're like the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people.
yeah.
And the director is their boss.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in
We'll
question.
remember to thank him next time.
Sorry, I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan.
She does seem
Let's
like
get out of
she's in
Snezhnaya for
genuinely
now.
bad
We
state,
can come
doesn't
back
she?
after the weather clears up and you're all better. The jester mentioned that the snowstorm, being the work of a monster, is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnaya, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Oh, well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but
This reminds me a little
I don't
of
want to hold you back.
there's this anime light novel series, manga series that I like. I'm most into the light novel series. It's called The Sentence of a Bookworm, and in it there's a Pay beast, a magical beast, the load of a winter, and it's kind of creates a snowstorm. I mean, this is kind of spoiler, but it kind of creates a snowstorm, and it's a pretty interesting concept. The winter won't end until after it's been killed.
We were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, Who knows how long it'll take?
There's
before
something else I
finally get
almost wants to
answers.
say on that note, but it's like even more spoilers for that series but so I won't say.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another more pressing issue at hand. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution. Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I
The
told you that this is a
train.
train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact. We can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train. That is the Snezhnayan way. There is
Are
a
you going
small
to have
town
us
up
try to
ahead,
make a train
which
out
would
of
be the
ice?
perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest and recover.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great point.
Are you sure you're up to this? I don't want you to push yourself.
Oh, come on. Don't worry. Think of all the traveling we've done so far. When has
Very...
Paimon ever gotten sick before? Practically never. 'Cause she's in great shape.
We'll stay the night in the town,
She's a
then
little
take it
tired
from
right
there.
now.
She has me worried
Soon
right
it'll
now.
clear up on its own.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish.
Okay, so we're
Otherwise,
just
I will
pronouncing
remain
that
silent
grey.
to avoid
Okay.
causing any
Eye
unnecessary
of Grey.
distraction. Now, please follow me to the train tracks. Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
What? But I don't have a train. Oh, equip Eye of Grey in my inventory? What? Equip Eye of Grey? Aha! Found it! Call a train. Okay. So we can just call a train.
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
I'm surprised, so surprised that it can't detect clear
Brace
tracks.
for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
What? Flight? Like... Oh! Oh, yeah, yeah. Like flight! What? Ah! Nah, see, I knew this train was a bad idea.
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Eye of Grey, I'm going to pretend to be, surprised for you. I am so surprised that things are different from your records.
Thanks to
There
your
you go, Eye of Grey.
defenses.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are.
We need to find a way to update your databanks.
Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's torch. It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible...
Was it really the shortest? It wasn't what you'd call comfortable,
Rest assured
though.
that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will get it right.
I am not sure how confident I am in the Eye of Grey. Ooh. That's interesting. What's going on here?
Cryostorm!
Okay. We have ice powers
Excuse me,
now.
Is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Oh, fantastic. Cool place.
Sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Wow.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
That's not good.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
The traveler can. Oh, hey, wait.
Hi there.
I know
Do you
you.
know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Oh, what a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why?
No, really?
Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Steampunk.
What's
Since it's Her Majesty's
that?
will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not.
Don't really know what that is.
Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy. Even if they used all the surplus Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand.
Wow.
So, the Vetja passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Steampunk. Bitter cold.
Okay, yeah, fantastic project.
So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make ends meet. The
Well,
trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long,
yeah, see, that's what
who knows
this
if they
is.
can ever bounce back.
I was going to put it
You know what?
differently.
Come with me and see for yourself.
I was going to say you can only stretch something so far before it breaks or snaps. Like, it's like, oh, you can stretch these rations further. You can only stretch the rations so far, though.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? even as our purchase quota has gone down. You only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
I like
The supply and pricing of
background
Kresnik
music
Crystal are
here.
based on current production volumes and price data. We Vtubie are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
No, yeah, it doesn't seem very reasonable.
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnaya Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy Crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
It sure seems
All right,
that way.
everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is. And the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling
To
already.
what
Let's not
cause?
make
What
things even
is
more
her
difficult
great
for each other.
cause?
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our Crystal allotment.
So, oh yeah.
Believe you me,
I guess
I had
it's
the
a good
same reaction
question
when I
as
first saw the
to
numbers.
how
Couldn't
they
believe what I was
calculate
reading.
these numbers.
I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but I'm afraid the quota really is as low as you've been advised. Still, you
Is
must
this
understand that
town being
calculating these energy
punished?
quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining Crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Vtubie comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Okay.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't
still won't
guarantee there will
heat
be
their homes,
ample energy
though,
for household
right?
use. But we can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together. All right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh?
So where do we go from here?
Open for business.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Yes.
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's
Is
not
that
much,
another
but I've got
town we
blankets
have
and
to
a warm
head
fire.
to get Paimon a place to rest?
Really kind of you.
Thank you so much. This is an enormous
then.
help.
This way.
Hey, character obtained, Alyosha, which puts me at how many? Where is he? where is he? There he is. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, go to Alyosha's house.
Take a break. Oh, so cozy.
It seems like a nice little place.
Paimon's getting nice and toasty. Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine.
Some of these things do make me wonder, like how...
If you're too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more serious.
How... So the traveler's not exactly human, I don't think. The traveler's an alien. From another world. Some of these sorts of things make me wonder, like, how similar in this regard is the traveler to a human? Does the cold actually affect the traveler quite as much as a human, or is it just like similar? Is the traveler a little more hardy, or...
Don't say that. Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
Oh, could even be the reverse. Is there a doctor in that
town right
place?
Now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves.
Is there any possibility of getting the train station running again?
I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck here for a long time, I'm afraid.
Actually, I have my own train.
What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crashed
I
landed
just
on the
got
ice?
it. I just colored it and it's mine.
We got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
I'd really like to get to
Pretty
that
crazy
place and
for
find a
random find in
doctor.
the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnagrad after all. I've been
Snezhnagrad.
doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomeros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stockpile. But to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act. So, I'm heading off to catch a rabbit.
Okay.
Huh? Wait, a rabbit stole the crystal?
I don't
It's a
think so.
figure
Yeah.
of speech. Real rabbits couldn't pull this off.
Do you have
They
a
prefer
suspect
carrots
in
to
mind?
Krasny Krystal anyway. Shishkin. Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now, shall we?
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
I'll come with you.
Huh?
Let's go.
You're coming with?
Solving the energy crisis will help get the station running.
Oh, okay then. Just give Paimon a second to get ready.
No. You stay here.
Alright. Guess there's no point pushing myself. Paimon will stay here and hold the fort then. Be careful, you two.
Oh yeah. there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Ah.
Oh, a doggy.
Ah.
Angry doggy. Oh, Tugarin doesn't like being petted then.
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, or there's no telling which burrow he'll scurry back into. First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Shishkin's figures can't be trusted.
Okay.
Then, we get Tugarin to catch a scent and find out which way the crystal went. What are you eating?
Oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky. Good doggy. Good doggy.
Ah.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yup. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know.
Okay, we're
up,
getting
Tagarin.
to cat up
Got a
and
lot
the
of work to
rabbit bit. Pieman. Oh, this is kinda neat. Actually, no, I like this quite a bit. It's cool.
Wait.
Running along the pipe. Oh? You good dog. Yeah.
Nice work, Tagarin. Come on.
Okay.
We'll go around.
Okay. So we've got a bit of a stealth in here. Ooh. Sneaky. Oh. No, not climbing, traveler.
This way. We'll enter from the upper floor.
Okay.
There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Vtubie. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives.
If they did, there'd be no loophole for him to exploit.
This is all we need. Come on, let's get out of here. Then go track down the crystal.
How do we do
Tugarin's
that?
a keen hunter, and catching rabbits is his specialty.
Nice. Oh. Is cat... Click to make a disarming gesture. This is fantastic. This is the best. Playing as a cute dog. Ooh, okay. Detective dog. Or something. No, hunting a duck. Hunting for the rabbit. So we're in there right now.
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Crystal. That's normal. But if he picks up the scent of Crystal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up.
Okay, so something weird there. And this? Oh, okay, so that's the thing.
This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel. You stay here and keep watch. I'm gonna take a look inside.
With investigation complete, you and Alyosha secretly notify the Vtubie and recover some of the missing crystal. Tellingly, the entrance to the tunnel is right at Shishkin's residence. Now it's time to confront him.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me. It's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin, but for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Huh? Who are you? What's the matter?
I just had
a
question
hunter looking for a rabbit.
When times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Crystal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend.
Right,
now
yes.
There will be plenty to go around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly. I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin,
this town,
it appears you were the source
Sretomaros.
of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Hey,
The jig's up.
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry.
Why were you doing this, though?
I'm so very sorry.
Was it just plain
isn't who I am.
greed?
Please believe me, this was a one-time mistake.
So
that
isn't something
will
that
never
happened
repeat.
one
We
time?
all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuzha came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People everywhere are getting desperate. But some places have been hit harder than others. I grew up in Alatir, a small village with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy crystal these days. The thought of my poor mother and father...
I'm not sure whether to believe this guy or not.
Oh, I felt so afraid.
He's telling us a sob story. But...
I watched as energy grew scarcer by the week, all the while knowing that their lives were at risk. Then one day, I looked at the crystal shipment in front of me, and a terrible, selfish thought entered my mind. Looks like I'm just not cut out to be a criminal. I'm so sorry. Once the Vtubie have finished their count, you'll see that the numbers match their waybill. I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge. As for Alatir, I'll think of something else.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past. I'm not looking for a handout.
I don't know about just forgiving the guy personally. Maybe I'm seeing the situation as worse than it is, but the way I see it, someone could have frozen to death in the time that he's been okay, exactly what crime does the fall under? I'm not sure. Is it like espionage or? I'm not sure.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake.
Yeah.
But the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping containers.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Stratomeros for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages?
Wow.
What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight.
Cleverly
is a limited resource right now. It's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record.
Smart.
3 carriages missing.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside counting carriages in this weather?
I like when I say this guy, I'm referring to Alyosha, not Shishkin.
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options: hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnaya.
Shishkin, on the other hand, not a very good person.
Cocky little brat, ruining my business.
Your business.
Just you wait.
While these people are freezing to death because of you. So, you've been investigating this for a while, huh?
Something felt off, so I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by, but all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real
I think
deal.
he is.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokat. Recently, they've
What's
been
the
recruiting
Rokat?
people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Steampunk, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself.
Oh.
They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Vtubie, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
First I've heard
Well,
this.
if Alyosha
I don't really
isn't a
keep up with what goes on in
Rokat,
the
I'm
city.
sure we'll meet one
All I
at
know
some
is
point.
people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village
Oh,
in Crystal?
wow.
Of course, no one really cares about the fate
He
of that
really
place.
did have
I'm guessing
Shishkin
today is the first you've heard of it.
in the palm of his hand there.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to Snezhnaya. The Vtubie will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks
While
like it's
we
my
were
turn
just
to brush up on
looking
math
for
now.
a train.
I never liked it as a kid either.
Thanks from me too,
Don't
Alyosha.
mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too?
Oh, potentially overworked.
I'll take a
I
share
will
of Crescent
listen.
Crystal too. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Here we are.
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Is he?
It's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Come on, take a seat and relax while I
Is that
fix you
too
something
bad?
to eat.
It's okay.
Your bed looks
You
fancier
just rest.
than I expected.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomaros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet.
Oh no.
Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment.
Oh yeah, it seems...
You should eat it as soon as you get
I
it.
would think it would be
I don't
extremely
need
difficult
it.
to get
I'm fine.
fresh food
But if you like
here.
it, come back for some more soon.
After your lunch at Alyosha, tidies...
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions.
How do you know her?
I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard about us here. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Stratomoros's energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters.
Oh.
Then, after her
And he
health
came
went
by
downhill,
to
I started
try
visiting
to
more often to check in on her.
investigate.
The town's been in decline for a while now. But because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Stratomoros still in its heyday. That said, I kind of appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow.
Maybe I shouldn't
It's fine.
have asked.
Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life.
Oh, a very
still calls me
pleasant
grandson, though.
story.
So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
Okay.
Hip, hip. Come on, keep up.
Up there? Yeah. Bye, man. Oh, I really hope she's
Hi, Mom.
not
We're
doing
back.
badly.
Are you feeling any better?
Yep.
Okay.
Paimon's not cold anymore.
Fantastic.
But she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might lose her balance. But Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye
I'm
on her.
still worried. I still think we should see a doctor.
Sure, but enough about that. How did everything go on your end? Were you all
Is there
set?
even a
Did you have any
qualified
trouble?
doctor for here?
I'll explain. It's a bit of a long story.
Jeez, you guys got pretty busy. Sounds like the liaison officer and the mayor were running quite an operation. Good riddance to both of them. It's a good thing you managed to catch them. So,
Yeah.
you said the train station will open again soon, right? And everyone has enough crystal now?
Yeah. Well, enough to survive at least. Project Steampunk isn't going away anytime soon.
What is she
People
trying to
still have to
achieve?
scrimp, don't know. The goal of Project Steampunk is to gather energy for the Tsaritsa, but no one knows where that energy's going. it's never been made public. The thing is, we were told that the project would only last for 6 months, but time and time again, they keep extending it.
How long has it been going?
Does that mean the Tsaritsa's plan isn't going very smoothly?
That's what everyone suspects. In principle, any proposed extension needs to pass by majority vote in the Snezhnaya Veche.
What
But
is
even though
that? The
opposition has been
Snezhnaya
growing,
Veche.
Any detractors end up caving into political pressure from the rooster, Pulchinella.
Oh.
He's the chair of the Snezhnaya Veche and a key figure in the voting process. He has the backing of many powerful and influential people.
Sounds like power for the coast for the Vtubie.
The Vtubie, you're picking on ordinary people, even here in Snezhnaya.
I don't see it like that. Fundamentally, the Vtubie will always think and act in the Tsaritsa's interests. But that doesn't mean they don't care about the plight of the common folk. The only reason Sratomaro still receives crystal shipments is because of a relief proposal put forward by the rooster himself. Then there's the Vtubie soldiers providing support in every corner of the nation. Even the Northland Bank provided some mora for disaster relief, and they're as conservative and indifferent as they come. It's just that the rich and powerful in their fancy palaces live in a completely different world from us. There's
I'm
always gonna be some
reminded
conflict when those
of
worlds
something
collide.
that Vtubie officer you mentioned, the Rookhood.
Yeah, well, even though we all believe in Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, there are still many differences of opinion on how best to tackle the big issues of the day. Regular folk don't have an easy way of getting their voices heard in Snezhnaya, while the rich and powerful are either unwilling or afraid to speak out for all sorts of complicated reasons. The Rokad provides the disaffected with false identities and an outlet to vent their frustrations. Of course, an organization like that exists in a gray area. The moment
Do
the
you
Veche
know
think they've
anything
crossed the
more
line,
about them,
there's sure to be a
Alyosha?
crackdown. But so far, they've been doing their best to help the common folk.
They sound a lot like you.
Like us, don't you mean? You didn't hesitate to join in. You're not new to this. I can tell.
Yeah.
That's because we're adventurers. It's our job to help people out with commissions and get to the bottom of things.
It's less about the money and more about the adventure itself.
Sounds like we're going to get along. So,
yeah, I
what's your
like
business
Alyosha.
in Snezhnaya? Aside from taking your friend to see a doctor, of course.
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. Her ultimate goal? What the no-sees mean in all of this? Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have to find the truth, whatever it takes.
Wait, so... No way. Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
So I'm not planning to get there by force.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best
Are
of
you
times.
interested in the
Right now,
happiness?
she's probably not even in Snezhnaya. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster.
The one that's been summoning blizzards.
Yeah. So you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster with the power to summon snowstorms.
Yeah, by the way, we
it
had a
also
chat
absorbs
with
everything around it into its body.
the
so it's
Juster
growing
recently.
constantly. Now it's so big
Just
that the
before we
Tsaritsa
came
has
here.
deemed it the #1 threat. Luckily, as it grew, it became increasingly less mobile, so it doesn't pose an immediate threat to this town or to Snezhnaya. I'm sure that
This
Tsaritsa and
scene
her personal
sounds
guard, the
interesting.
Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. It's just a question of how long it'll take. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets back.
That's fine. Getting a paimon treated as more urgent.
Well, the Vtubie will be taking over management of the train station for the time being. Things should be up and running by tomorrow. Once it's open, we can see about getting your train towed to the station.
Whoa! That's gotta take a lot of manpower. Are you sure we can talk them into it?
The Vtubie aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we helped them out. Should be easy enough to negotiate.
I'm more concerned about what paperwork I need to drive the
As far
train.
as I know, all the paperwork is dealt with upon manufacture. I've never seen anyone check it, so I wouldn't worry.
Oh, fantastic.
Having a train
The
makes everything
train
much
I just
easier.
found in a
We'll reach
cave
Snezhnaya in no time.
is all
I
mine.
need to head there myself anyway. Got some game to trade for Mora. I know a good doctor in the city. I'll introduce you when we get there.
Oh, thanks so much. Let's get a good night's sleep ahead of our big trip tomorrow.
Okay. Go to these names. I do not find them the easiest.
Yeah. Pick up the pace.
How Bruno in a coming?
Drive carefully, all right? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something?
My guess is it's an OLED model, but who knows? Yeah, I guess.
Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnaya rail network. All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything.
But that's fantastic.
We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt Sratomaros has any engineers with experience working on this model.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
All right then. Have a safe journey. And make sure to check everything's working before you set off.
I like having a train, it's nice. Hey! Activate navigation. Have a little train network. Station network? It's a network of station.
Looks like our destination
Railway network.
Let's give this thing a final
It's not a
whirl
network
and
of trainers.
Goggles, your time to shine.
Over to you.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
We don't really know. We don't ask these questions. Think of it as a kind of autopilot system.
Engine, green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
Yeah, I definitely lucked out. It feels a little... It still feels like quite a coincidence.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive, talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable operator's manual yourself. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
Thanks.
Oh, nope. Paimon's gonna find a warmer seat.
Is there even a warm seat in this place? In this train?
Huh? What's going on?
Oh no.
Oh, fascinating. Monster attack? Something? I don't know. Unequip.
What is this place?
What?
Traveler, are you okay?
Yes, I just quickly changed clothes into my other set of clothes real quick. I'm alright, you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water. It's horrible.
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Halosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place is?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows.
Wow.
Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place.
Oh
Most
no.
people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again. And the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Yikes. Let's get out of here.
Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles?
I don't see it anywhere.
Great. Now we're done for.
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I heard a story once about the world of shadows. If it's true, there's a way to escape. We just need to find the exit. Come on, let's explore.
Okay.
Look at these Vtubie. It's like they've lost their minds.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living. I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Oh. Look at this.
Wait, what's that blue thing? Is that Goggles?
Oh.
Guess we'd better find a way over.
Weird. You know, it reminds me of some other parts of the Hoyo-verse. Like stuff with like the Sea of Quanta.
Go now! Advance!
This is the last one.
What do we do next?
Play it by ear.
Which is very interesting. In fact, I almost feel like there was an actual like Sea of Quanta bit where we were running across a train like this in Genshin Impact 3rd. Am I?
Hello. I am glad to see the three of you safe and sound.
Is it
For
in
now,
a
at
bubble
least,
universe?
Things aren't looking too good.
Oh,
Correct.
it's been a
We are
while.
now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is loath to cast its gaze. Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely, like an air bubble that rises to the water's surface. We must leave this place before it
This
sinks
is the
back
Sea of
down into
Quanta,
the depths
isn't it?
once more.
Wait. If I Google Genshin Impact Shadow Realm Sea of Quantum. I swear this is like the Sea of Quanta.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Yes. In fact, the very purpose of my creation was likely to... from the Shadow Realm. It appears that key data is currently inaccessible, but now is not the time to resolve that problem. I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment to aid you as you traverse the Shadow Realm, traveler.
How do you have that already?
It may well be one of my core functions. Scan complete. Construction in progress. Activation code. We once peered into the past from the ruins of the shadows. This is what remains of the Golden City, Hyperborea.
Wow, cool, awesome.
Now go.
More roads. I don't know. I don't have the roads.
Bring down the walls of the stronghold and extinguish the flaming arrows of the wicked.
Is this
in the Shadow Realm, where humans cannot channel the elements, there once was one who, after much research and many attempts, found this to be the most effective means of attack. Let's go. Don't have much time.
Okay. Oh. Select controller preset. Hold it to aim. Sprint slide. Reload. Switch to aiming mode. You can still modify it, okay. Ooh.
Gotta recharge! When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels. Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives to detonate them and clear the path. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow Realm, for long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot.
This is the scope, right? I don't have another zoom level, right?
Many hostile units approaching.
Ooh.
I suggest a new strategy. Take...
Oh, that was money? Two is money? Okay. I have a different definition.
More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked assault function.
ET's weapon skill.
Charge!
No! I was trying to, like, get cover. Okay.
Gotta recharge!
I made some mistakes there. I admit it. Sigil the tapper's mid-aim and fire at the sigil, and you will be able to use the power of the free smoke to move quickly around the shadow realm.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Cool.
Defenses have been breached!
Gotta
Losing
recharge!
ground! Where's the...
Need a refill!
This is fun. A new set of gameplay. A shooter gameplay.
You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances.
Hmm. Zip.
I recommend using this grappling gun. Such devices were originally used to secure structures in the Shadow Realm. If you detach the connected hook, the grappling gun will automatically fire a rope to another nearby hook.
Okay. So, we just removed this hook, right?
Oh, I see. Okay.
Reload!
Any more enemies to shoot? Ooh.
Need a refill!
And we got them all, I think.
Sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Need a refill!
Over.
Yeah.
Usable munitions detected.
Oh? Frag Crystal Electro when a thrown creates a a special electro field that deals AoE electro damage to opponents inside the field periodically. The field will also slowly move forward along the crystal's line of travel and slow down Vtubie when it comes in contact with an opponent or object. 3 to switch.
Demolition time! Frag out!
Yeah! I like this. Do I take damage from it? No, it's a friendly fire. Oh!
Frag out! Frag out!
I need more of these.
Gotta recharge!
Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
Ooh.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close.
Well,
now.
that's
However,
They're
good.
trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Vtubie. Guess we gotta storm through.
try this! Demolition time!
Oh, I'm not sure it goes far enough.
Back in business.
Ooh. It's a Sami. Ooh! It's a Sami automatic grenade launcher that labs grenades of different element types in an arc. Each grenade deals damage matching its type. If you're unaware, I like grenade launchers in games.
you may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Yes! I don't need another weapon.
Back in business.
This one's great. I get grenade launcher rounds too, yes. Ooh, chaotic land cruiser. Oh, that's cool. That's new.
Nice.
Can I hide behind it?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is right here.
You mean this weird bubble thing?
Yeah.
Wait, how exactly do we...
Just
no time to think.
Go into
We
it.
just gotta go for it. Looks like I was right.
If you're trying to make sense of space in this place, you're thinking of things wrong.
I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad tracks. It's almost unheard of. Lucky we made it out. All thanks to you and that awesome gun.
I think it's also quite thanks to Gray. While we were in there, you mentioned Hyperborea.
So you have heard of the Golden City before?
You are truly, truly ancient, aren't you, Eye of Gray?
Neat surprise in that sense, aren't you, Goggles? We had no idea they left cool gadgets like you behind.
Thanks for saving us again, Eye of Gray.
Make no mistake, it was a team effort. For a first-time firearm user, your performance was quite outstanding, far beyond my expectations. As Alosha said, it is highly unusual for the Shadow Realm to manifest in a place like this, but we should still watch out for similar dangers ahead.
Oh, let's hope not. If anything else goes wrong with this trip, Paimon's gonna have train trauma for life.
The Shadow Realm can appear anywhere, not just on the railroad. I am simply advising that we take sensible precautions. Now, if you wish to further calibrate and upgrade your firearm, you may do so over there, provided you have the necessary components. Please take a moment to catch your breath while I repair the body of the train. Amongst other things, this will ensure Paimon is a little warmer while on board.
Oh, thanks, Goggles. You're a trusty train conductor. Well, maybe trusty isn't quite the right word, considering. Anyway.
So the gun can be upgraded.
Yes, of course. And just like the Eye of Gray, I am sure it will be a great asset to you in your future adventures. If not the trustiest, then it will at least get the job done.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of Gray fixes the train.
Will you be okay, Paimon?
Sure. Paimon wants to forget all about the Shadow Realm. It was so creepy in there. Stretching our legs might help take our mind off things. It's so quiet here for a train station. Not a person in sight. Just abandoned houses.
Oh, we didn't. We need.
Huh? So much for repair. You've swapped our train out for a whole new model.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance
Oh, wow.
as quickly as possible. Now that the repairs are complete, the train offers optimized performance and a significantly improved trendiness level.
Huh. Didn't know trendiness was a parameter.
According to my calculations, parameterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Gray to understand trendiness.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've
Yeah,
heard
Eye
of that in
of
a
Gray
story
is
somewhere.
ancient.
What an incredible little gadget you are.
A waypoint unlocked. Snezhnaya Adventure Journal is now. Who knows what else it said. In the Snezhnaya Adventure Journal, you can view your ongoing and available quests in Snezhnaya. This is also where you can collect corresponding rewards after completing outcome quests and world quests. The experiences section of your Snezhnaya Adventure Journal, here you can find meeting points. Additionally, you can also view section in the special recruitment projects. The Shadow Realm history section. Here you can find Shadow Realms and even more dangerous Shadow Realms you have uncovered and quick travel to any of these. The Snezhnaya Adventure Journal will also allows you to look up the temperature of the current area. Low temperature locations die of Gray will expand Krasnik energy to regulate body temperature. Krasnik energy depletes more quickly in frigid zones, and in the sub-zero zones, Krasnik energy will be depleted even more quickly. Grappling gun. Oh, wow. Cool stuff, cool stuff.
I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two. Take a break.
No, this. Firearms menu. Ooh. Ooh. Muzzle. Ammo feed. Gun stock. Gun sights. This is cool. So we can't actually really do much with that right now. Oh, perfect. So looking at like a menu thing. Right in there. Oh, interior shooting range. Craft. Oh wow, the train's in a nice condition now. How long before we crash it and ruin it?
How tiresome. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Take a break.
No, I was trying to interact with the door.
How tiresome.
Oh, really? We're not just fast traveling, it's actually moving while we... Awesome.
They really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident.
Alyosha, you weren't here during that accident. It wasn't actually that pleasant as you might think it was.
That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlolaidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice. Look, Snezhnagrad's just up ahead.
Here we go. Oh, Paimon, you already?
Come on, keep up.
Cool place. Very fancy.
Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnagrad train station, the biggest transport hub in the nation.
Wow! It's so majestic! Just flying from one side to the other would probably leave Paimon out of breath!
It's built for maximum efficiency, but yes, transferring trains here can be a little tiring. In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya.
Oh,
For now
nice!
though, come with me. Let's get Paimon checked out.
Alyosha, you have been
There's a
very
lift car that goes
helpful.
straight to Sapoliarni.
You've been so helpful. Where are you in the menu? Alyosha. Where are you? Oh, up here because I see. No, I'm no, sorry. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm trying to activate this thing. Stop talking to me. Right. Okay.
Look!
Sure.
They have really funny-looking heads! And those ones are about the same height as Paimon! But it looks like they can't fly!
Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
No wonder!
Super cool. Are we going to get
The Snezhnaya used
some
to
of them as playable
Paimon can really see
characters?
it now.
I have to come up with a foolproof plan.
Pardon me. Ooh, cool.
Time for more.
To the left is the market of Zolny.
Now what
They
was
sell
she
everything
saying?
there.
Is she
You can often
saying?
find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolievsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that! Incredible!
Are we stealing someone's stuff right now? And this.
Pick up the pace.
Wow! Snezhnagrad is stunning! Seeing it with our own eyes makes all the trouble we went through to get here worth it!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunningly expensive.
Wow.
The prices here are crazy. I'm just a small-time
Unfortunate.
hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier Restaurant. They offer food and lodging there, so
The
you can get settled
restaurant
in while I
that's
fetch the
just
doctor.
loading in.
Is that gonna be stunningly expensive too?
Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, I mean, there are places to stay in Zolny, but I highly doubt they'd meet your standards. Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
Yep.
Fun.
No way.
Fun.
Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that. Maybe we can split the cost of the room between us? Paimon still has some savings
Yeah,
left.
what happened to sponging off me? Come on, it's tradition.
Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake. Don't worry. You'll get some too.
I'm glad to see you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, there's a few places around here worth seeing. This way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber and also her personal quarters. The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. That's Glupov, the headquarters of the Vtubie. Inside, there's a munitions factory known as the Armory Palace, producing a constant supply of all kinds of equipment for the Vtubie. A lot of important research happens there too. And over there is the Snezhnaya Vecha, where all the big shots meet regularly to make policy decisions. These places are best admired from a distance. I'm sure I don't need to explain why.
Yeah, they probably have super strict security. We're not looking for trouble right now.
Not yet.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarny. That's where you'll find the restaurants,
We'll look
bookstores,
for
and
trouble
gift shops.
later.
Another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way. Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to
Are we
make
going
contact with
back
the
to the
Adventurers
bank?
Guild at some point, right?
Hey!
That's right here.
Catherine!
Ooh, speaking of adventuring, we use alchemy quite a lot. Do you know where we can find a
Oh,
crafting
wait,
bench?
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnaya, I'm afraid. Apparently there's some
I've heard something
historical
about
reason for
this.
it.
Oh, we'll just have to use the one on the train then. Kinda inconvenient. Wait,
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Still, I wouldn't say the absence of alchemy makes life here any less convenient. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. It's mostly residential buildings and factories, but there's a few shops too.
But I
Have a look
hear
around if
just
you're
that
interested.
alchemy's
That's about it.
forbidden.
You guys go ahead and get checked in while I track down my doctor friend.
sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations.
Let's get you
Podvorier
inside.
restaurant is right this way.
You all missed the good times.
What do you seek in adventure? Hunting for treasure or tracking down nemesis? Oh. Does have a certain feel no matter where you are. Prime Ice Communicator comes in. Is this a quality of life update? A wondrous prime ice construct gifted to you by Catherine. It appears to be based on a blueprint of recent provenance. And that has yet to become popular or common in Snezhnaya. Now with this construct, you can get in touch with the Adventurers Guild headquarters in Snezhnaya, talk to Catherine, even when you're on a train. Use this to tune in your quests and collect your rewards anytime, anywhere. Quality of life improvement.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lady. Is there something I can help you with? Farewell, my lady. And...
Okay, go to the restaurant. Ah, that guy looks cool. Look at these people.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh?
Oh, it's not just a restaurant. I thought it was a restaurant. Feeling better now.
Much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon. Honestly, she feels kind of bad for throwing a wrench in the works. If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. But instead, we're stuck here waiting for a doctor.
It's okay, we aren't under any time pressure.
You're right.
At least
No
not
need to
yet.
push ourselves too hard for no reason. A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned so far and
Oh no, let's not review. Let's
Obviously,
continue.
The million more question is, what is this Tsaritsa planning? Everything sure was. And so far, but we won't get to see her anytime soon. It must be a pretty powerful one, if it could, to be honest. But Paimon can't think of a few people who might be able to help us. Right. And when we left nod-krai, Snezhnaya specifically left a message reminding us what
Are you really on a separate side?
So, it's unlikely they tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan.
It's still worth asking.
Fair point. Besides, that Gloop-off place is right nearby. We've got nothing to lose, so it'll be a waste not to go. There's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Snezhnaya? Or possibly Tartaglia. But it's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino, let alone Snezhnaya. She basically told us to stay in her lane already.
Oh, well, it's been a while since we last saw Tartaglia.
Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right?
Oh,
We
wow.
missed him in nod-krai. Apparently, he came to help out.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Is there a traveler and Paimon in there?
That's Alosha. Come in.
And boo, it was someone else mimicking his voice.
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather.
We'd be grateful if you could take a look at her.
I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're Fae, I presume?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of Fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly.
We'll see.
It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans.
I
But
don't
don't
feel
worry,
like Paimon
I do
is
have
that
some experience
resilient.
treating Fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe to say, I have a fairly eclectic range of expertise.
It'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human. Right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we?
The biggest difference is probably your appetite.
More like you don't eat enough. The more talking you do, the more you need to eat.
What? What? I'm not convinced by that logic.
Now, please take a seat. Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold. I can give you some medicine to tide you over, but as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
yeah, let's see how it goes over the next few days. I'm worried.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
I'll stick to the local area then.
Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me. Hey,
thanks
no
for
big deal.
everything.
You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
All right, time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Okay.
Take a break.
If there's anything you need.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Go to Glupov to see Child.
Take a break.
I'd rather go there to see Sandrone, but you know.
Come on, keep up. How tiresome.
Can we? We will set it. Oh, wait. No, oh, I had to just say no. I can't do that.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Hold on. Please display your invitation letter or permit.
I'm looking for some.
Glupov does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process.
I know they'll
Wait
want
until
to see
Might
me.
I ask who you're hoping to visit?
How bring your child totally?
Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with the Harbinger. But I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake. Honestly, it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the answer's gonna be. Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If Child is unavailable, you'll have to go through the proper procedure.
Indeed. After slightly
Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at the present. If I were you, I'd cut your losses. No point waiting any longer.
Guess I picked a bad time.
Even if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Vtubie Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods.
No, that part
Next
does
time,
make sense.
Stick to the rules.
Oh,
You'll
hey.
make life easier for both of us. Greetings, Lady Marionette.
Sandrone.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's his first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that he doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
No.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew. That was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
This gentleman has been very
Is that
accommodating.
Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon?
She's a little under the weather.
weather? That's hard to imagine. She's always buzzing with energy. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in nod-krai.
She's
Has she seen a doctor?
already seen a
I can get
doctor.
you one if you need.
He said it's
All
nothing
right, then.
serious.
Well, let me know if you run into any other problems.
Did you come out here specifically to say?
Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing. And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. So I had no choice but to abandon my freshly brewed piping hot tea and come to see this mystery guest for myself.
You already guessed it was me, didn't you?
Well, I felt our time working together in nod-krai warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind.
I mean, you could.
Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a harbinger, I have to lead by example.
Okay.
On the plus side, Snezhnaya
I mean, we don't actually need to go in there. We were looking at... Wow.
So we can catch up there.
People.
Your treat, of course.
What? Why?
Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today.
Sure.
That's why.
Sure. Can I grab this? Do you mind if I whack in? Sorry, we're leaving now. Don't kick me out.
Take a break.
Go with Sandrone to Torchlight Books.
How tiresome. Come on, keep up.
I like the design of this place.
How tiresome.
And... somewhere over here.
Come on, keep up.
The roofs look a little off. Down here? Here. It's outside.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you trust my taste.
It's cold. No problem.
Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia per se. You just want information, right?
Yep, you got it, but how is he doing anyway?
Wanna take a guess?
Picking fights.
Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia.
Counselor?
You know. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnaya Vecha by now. Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Steampunk. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vecha these days.
He doesn't exactly strike me as a panic pusher.
He's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort, isn't he?
Yeah.
It all started with a very detailed letter that Capitano left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan. In that letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia. I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter until the events in Natlan had concluded.
Why Tartaglia?
That was his reaction, too. Why me? With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other. But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day.
Nice.
So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade. By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it. Anyway, then the Liu situation happened.
Tough for me to say if she was oblivious.
Under Capitano's skin, but that's how he was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia
It's tough
about it
for me to say if he was if Columbina was oblivious, or if Sandroni's just insulting her.
Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along. Right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Vtubie.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops. He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures. With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone. Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able
I want
to stop
to meet Regrator.
So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right?
Because the Jester needs to maintain the balance of power.
Exactly. Piero also needed to back a Harbinger as soon as possible. And, all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth. I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry. His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time.
You meet Regrator in another Arcana quest, and he is really cool. Is it that one that we go back to revisit Sumeru? The recent one where we go back to visit Sumeru? Because I saw he was like in the trailer or something. I'm a big fan of his voice actress. Why am I saying actress? Actor. Voice actor. I cannot remember the guy's name. For some reason I can't remember the guy's name, but I really like the voice actor he has. Are you sure it's okay to tell me all this inside information?
What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea? Besides, none of this is
I know the guy's
anyway.
name.
Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you
Tatum.
all the lurid
Tatum
details.
is his last name.
You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnaya Betcha. All the factional strife,
At least
whether
unless
open
his-
or unspoken,
Unless
it
his
plays
voice
out for all
actor
to
has
see
changed.
in that one little room. Having a voice in the Vetcha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group. Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Vtubie soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting. But since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my
Oh,
command,
good
I have
job,
to make their
Marionette.
voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vetcha. He represents politics itself.
Wow.
Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
This explains a lot.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved, and the Tsaritsa sitting at the top adds another layer of complexity. It must be nearly impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation.
Oh?
Time for you to answer
Sure.
a question of mine.
I'll answer.
You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me?
What makes you ask
I
this?
just don't understand, that's all. Anyway, do I really need a reason?
It's because you said not to.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left nod-krai, right? I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart?
Yeah.
You... fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
What is it?
Isn't it always? I've told you before. Fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlolaidovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit. The supports on one of the machines broken
it's
fell,
like something
awakening
you
a
need
dormant
to...
beast and leaving many of the ice liners trapped in a nearby
there
ice
you
cave.
go.
Luckily,
That
Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue
like
operation.
more of an
But we're still facing
emergency.
a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and engineering teams.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need.
I kinda wanna go with
Do you
you.
actually want to come with, or are you just saying that?
I owe you for the t-shirt.
Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand.
Yes.
And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help.
Great. Thanks. Sounds like a plan.
Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Pavorier restaurant. Find his room and watch it like a hawk until we get back. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
This is cool. This is cool. Okay, so we need to rush to his front. Okay, these names. That's a name. We're rushing to that place. Oh wow, I need to get some of these so I can actually see where I'm going. Out of all of Genshin, this is where I live the most, yeah?
How tiresome.
I've never thought about that myself.
Take a break. Yeah. They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke. From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction.
I'll go rescue them.
You do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go. Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Okay. Oh, I can't climb dice. I would like that teleport waypoint though.
Come on, keep up. How tiresome.
Okay, so we are going.
Come on, keep up.
Lower, okay. Oh!
I have to be getting close.
Don't go any further.
Oh, it's Odette. I get to find out if she's an
too
interesting
dangerous here.
character.
There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now.
I'm here to... I'm with Sandrone.
I see. You're the backup from Snezhnaya. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
Ah, so this is Odette.
I knew I did.
Vtubie on the scene.
I recognize her voice actress. I heard her and I was like, I know that voice actor. What have I actually... Who does she voice? Okay. I don't know who I most know her voice, but it's Alexis Tipton, and I recognize her from a few things I've seen, I think. I'm just not sure what most major roles I've heard her. I just know I've seen her in the lineup for... Oh! Okay, yeah, if anyone knows Kaguya-sama, Lava's voice, she voices Kaguya. Okay, and from there I know some of the other voices. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Great voice actress.
There are 5 people trapped in the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location. Let's go. Every second counts.
There's some voice actor and actress name that I just know. I recognize immediately, and who's this actually one of them? There's not a ton, but a good handful of them that I recognize immediately and to go, I think that's some voice actor that I've liked in something. Why am I Electro right now? Oh, they set me to Electro to work with here.
This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
I'm starting to hear it even more now. Hearing her voice.
Crystalline Adagio.
And she actually has some really good range, as is actually demonstrated in the Kaguya-sama, just because Kaguya has some real range demonstrated in her character.
Together. Waltz of the snowflakes.
Which reminds me, I think I still need to watch like the movie or something that came out for that. I still don't actually understand exactly who Odette is in this. Because she's a ballerina, but why is she helping the engineers to get miners to safety? I don't exactly. Oh, that I completely missed your chat message when I was going on about her voice actors. I could be well, I got to all of them, but I could be making false connections. But it feels like a lot of like all the Snezhnaya characters have a connection to some kind of classic story. You might be onto something. That's an interesting idea. One of the next characters coming out, spoilers, I think it might technically be a leak. It seems to have some mermaid theme to here. And that, yeah.
Let's begin.
Thunderclap!
Yeah, the happiness owl named after the
Witness the snow swan's grace.
they're named after, I can't remember the name, but it's a certain group of like Auka type character. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
Huh.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. He
Let
and
me
I will stay
quickly
behind to
pull up.
watch the rear.
Okay, wait, we've got. Yeah, the Commedia dell'arte. It's like an Italian thing. The path's been cleared. At least I think it's Italian.
Come on, let's go. This way.
Like an Italian theater? I could be misremembering.
I've searched the area. Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat.
Is this its
Yeah,
lair?
but with us here, it won't be coming back anytime soon.
We're playing Monster Hunter now. Looking around for Monster's lair.
People are just food in its eyes. It's lucky we
Hunting
got
it
here when we did.
down.
The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Wait, this place. There's something unusual about it.
Ooh. Nice there. Nice. Random. Why are we back in our old clothes? The new ones look so much cooler to me, at least. A big old sword.
What is that?
I don't know.
Okay, it was perspective there. I thought the sword was bigger.
This way. Run!
Wow. Oh, there's some geo for ya.
Thanks. Let's get out of here.
Very nice sequence. You obtained a special weapon. A Fane's Xiphanus, I don't know, blade, deep within a cave. Its origins remain a mystery, and further details may only be uncovered through further adventures. Can we wield it? When the traveler equips this, what? Their attack will increase by 16% for 8 seconds after they hit an opponent. At the same time, they will also regenerate 3 elemental energy. This effect can trigger once every 5 seconds. Can be triggered if... You know, they have been making the traveler more interesting lately to me. Yeah, the traveler's been more interesting lately. I wonder which character I will equip that on. Ooh, is there any fast way up there? Better late than never. Yeah. I feel like some of the stuff at the end of nod-krai did some nice stuff to make the traveler more interesting, and some of this stuff during this stream. Also, I don't know, something with. Yeah. I don't think this is main quest stuff. I'm skimming through it. Okay,
Take a break.
yes, it might not be the most efficient way, but it is the way that I am traveling. Oh, how? Is there actually a way up though?
How tiresome.
Oh? Okay. What? What is this, huh? Should I maybe teleport up? Yeah.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away. You really held your own today. I still don't know your name.
Dalek, I'm an adventurer.
Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. Alright then. See you around. Hello, Lady Marionette.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success.
Indeed.
I knew I could count on you. What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
See, that's kind of what I was asking.
No,
Why
it's
is
a
she
Vtubie
here?
mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
Performance?
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnaya. She's quite the celebrity. If you ever hear people mention the two crowning jewels of the Korolievsky troupe, They're talking about Odette and
Oh,
the prima donna,
Vodian.
On top of that,
Okay,
Odette's
okay.
also a rising Vtubie
The
star.
names
It's looking likely she'll
and
inherit
this
the title of
not my
the Fair
specialty.
Lady.
I think
She learned all her
Vodian.
combat skills from Rosaline
That
herself.
person
Used to be one of
character
her most
looked a,
valued subordinates too.
a little mermaid
Lady
themed.
Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... Never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things awkward.
No wonder you're such
How's
a
progress
fighter.
on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without Polonia's help. But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't get wet.
We just won't
All right,
point out
now
that
that we're
we're
done
here
here,
meant to
it's time to get
smoothie.
out of this blizzard.
I'm sure we can all just ignore it. Yeah, the other character's name who started with Vod looks mermaid-like in her splash out. That's it, isn't there more work to be done here?
Sure, but Snezhnaya will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward. That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
And in the meantime, the people here just have to wait?
Yup, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
The snow has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still.
She had a tail and everything. I'm curious how that's going to work. Will she have...
Is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life.
Yeah.
But still,
How are they going to have that work?
there should be a better way.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnaya. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
I think I actually want to wrap things up here, though. Specifically because I think we're actually going to be doing the Dungeons and Dragons stream tomorrow. And I didn't sleep that great last night, and I need to make sure I'm well rested for DMing the Dungeons and Dragons stream tomorrow. I'm really excited about that. We've had a number of weeks where we haven't been able to line up the players' schedules, and I was out of town a week and their teams, and I think I need to get to bed at an earlier time. So we're going to wrap it up here. I think I want to try to stay more up to date with the story this time if I can, though. So I don't know if it'll be next week that we continue Act 1 here, or the week after, I'm not sure. For one, there's a number of things I want to play. We're obviously continuing more Limbus Company, but I also want to continue some Honkai Star Rail. If I'm honest, I've been playing a lot of Honkai Star Rail the past amount of time. I've been playing a lot of Star Rail, so I kind of want to get further in it. And there's a game, I'd really like to fit into next week, if possible. I think I've mentioned it a couple times the past few streams. Fields of Mystery looks fun. Looks kind of like what's the game called? We played the other game. What's it called? Stardew Valley. It looks kind of like a new take on a Stardew Valley that just came out a week ago. A week and 2 days ago. So I'm not certain Genshin Impact will be next week, but we will be continuing and trying to keep up better with the story releases this time. I am kind of interested in I say that in a weird way. I'm rather interested in how these things are going. Some things in it have caught my eye, that's for sure. And I want to upgrade that grenade launcher they gave me. Okay, so yeah, tomorrow, if for whatever reason the D&D stream is cancelled tomorrow, I think I do want to try to do something else. I will say I don't actually know what that other thing would be right now, but yeah. Anyways, I hope everyone has enjoyed today, and until next time, please do try and have a blast for me. Bye.